Tommy Reynolds has his gun out. He's pointing the gun, and all of a sudden, I see this woman.
They say it's on every single station. They're saying that Daddy died.
I don't think his life ended at Holston's that night.
If it wasn't for Sopranos, I don't know if I'd be here, you know.
My first thing, and I'm with these legends, De Niro.
One night I jumped out of a car doing 60 miles an hour because I was addicted.
Salute, Mob 2.
Salute, MobTube. How's everybody doing tonight? I just realized I got to change that. Salute, MobTube. So much that has to be changed. I can't say that anymore. I got to come up with some other, I don't know, catchphrase. Hopefully this will be the last show where I ever say, salute MobTube. But you won't hear me though, you know? That's the plan. I just heard myself say it and I said, you motherfucker. You took it out of the name of your channel. You know, you took it off your thumbnails. But you just said it. Asshole face. So my bad. Let me start from the top here. I'm going to tell you guys why me and Shanna ain't shit in just a minute. Okay, we ain't shit for real. I'll tell you why in a second. Gilded Age, good to see you. Bobby Berberian, hey you. Jersey Girl 732. Hey FBS chat. Hope to find you all well. Please smash the like. Thank you. Same to you, Jersey Girl, and thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, and by the way, my man, my friend, my brother, Nico Sia Connection, sent me $25 and said, for the children, match. Ooh. Now, as you guys know, Nico Sia Connection is one of the biggest sponsors of this show. So when he says match, he means it. And, you know, he's also, in a way, Anthony Luciano Raimondi, right? So you don't want to fuck with him. I'm just saying. Okay, you know what that man is capable of. You know how many people he killed in Vietnam? Do you have any idea? It's a lot of fucking people. A lot of people. Hundreds. Not to mention, you know, the Pope and all that stuff. So I wouldn't play around with him. You know, I would just do what he says. He says match. You should probably match. I don't make the rules. Rick the Tank, what's going on? Dave, salute to you, my friend. Antonino, Casey Robinson, John DeLong. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, my Jersey Girl. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I got to make sure. Oh, there's Kat. Did I already say your name? I'm not sure, but I would never miss you, Kat. Thank you for being here. Adam Rogers says, what's up tonight, chat? God bless. Hope all is well. Even the trolls. LOL. Well, you know, not so much them, but thank you for the kind words, Adam Rogers. Hope all is well with you, too. What else we got over here? I got to get down towards the bottom. Tony Cutts, a.k.a. Anthony H. Good to see you, my friend. Hope I'm not skipping anything. I'm going through this pretty fast. Beverly, the nice one, Martin, says, hi, FBS mods and chat. Saturday night and things are quiet in my neck of the woods. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. Quiet is good, and I hope you're having a great weekend as well, Beverly, the nice one, Martin. I really do. Give me just a few minutes, and I'll tell you why me and Shanna ain't shit. Albaz, I shout you out? I don't know. I think I did. There's Nico Sia Connection. Thank you again for the 25, my friend. Sally, hey, good to see you. Who else we got? Frankie Rizzo. I don't think I shouted you out. Drop that beat, Tony Cut says. Jason Mikesell, what's up, bro? Sorry, I'm searching for names I didn't shout out already. Maverick, how you doing? Chris Capello. Oh, Kat, thank you very much. I appreciate that. OC, what up? What up? See, now I'm getting towards the bottom. I'm working on it. Bear with me. Danny Green. Uh-oh. Can't stay for the show, brother. Got in some trouble fighting at a restaurant here in Boston. Hope to be back soon. Salute. Just got bailed out. Gotta mend some things with my girl. Have a great show. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Danny Green, and I wish you luck, bro. Yeah, do what you got to do, man. We'll be here. Don't worry. We'll be waiting for you. That sucks, man. I don't like to hear somebody just got bailed out. Fighting in a restaurant's okay, but not if it leads to you needing bail. John DeLong, what's up, bro? Mandy, good to see you. Dexter Morgan. Oh, God, listen. That's all. Where were we last night? Oh, me and Shanna were out to eat, and that song came on. She was like, I know this song. I said, of course you do. Everybody knows it. Danny Santos. What's up, CeeLo? What's up, bro? How you doing, my friend? Chad McDonough, good evening. Let me see, Mini 560. No freaking ZD now. Yizzo gang for life. That's right. Angela's right nut. Benny Diova. There you go, Chris Capello. That's right. Good advice to the chat. Midwest mob rats exposed. All right. I'm not sure who this is, but welcome, I guess. Nick Garcia said, send the $25 back if you really want me to. 500 people, what, Slug? What are you talking about? Adam Rogers, Canadian $2. Bro, I love Salute Mob Tube. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, man, but I got to get away from it. I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm out of here. FPS, I gave it the office. Thank you again, Adam Rogers. Oh no, what the fuck just happened? Oh man. Okay, we're back here. All right. Mandy, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you so much. Sean Landon Clark, what's up, my friend? Tony Cross, Ange 00. Who else we got? What the fuck? FBS's secret bank accounts. What the fuck? Sneakers and people are really into this shit, ain't they? You just hear something and you just jump on it. At least it's a funny fucking name. Jersey Girl 732 FPS. I played that Vlad with interview for my uncle in Carroll Gardens with Ray Mundy. He never laughed so hard. Oh yeah. That fucking interview. That's the one, I think, right? That really where we first heard all his bullshit. I believe so. Michael Maffa. Hey, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you. Sven Larson. I don't know if I shouted you out. That's Fax B. Yizzo. Oh, was Campion texted me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got. Oh, you mean about the other thing? Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing yet. There's a lot. So that's just what I got so far. Maybe I'll talk about that in a little while. Just, tease what might be coming up. Dexter Morgan says, hey, Chris, I liked your most recent video. Oh, really? Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Where else we got to go here? Tom Sheehy, did I shout you out? I better have. What, the bank accounts guy? It's all right. Thank you, Miss Gabriel. FBS, you're so much happier since your break. It's nice to see you so relaxed. I really am. I gotta admit, you know what I mean? I really am. You know, it'll be nice when I'm up and running with another channel and doing something else, you know, but it's nice to have taken a break and cleared my head a little bit and regrouped, you know. Sam the man, what's up? I can't get to the bottom here, guys. I'm trying, but I can't do it. Oh, I'm there. Well, you're just is this the second set of song lyrics? I believe it is. The first one, was that you with Big Papa? Might have been. So I want to tell you guys why me and Shanna ain't shit. Now, of course, Shanna, way better person than me in general, but we went out tonight to do some Christmas shopping. That was the plan. Go out and shop and get as many people as possible their presents so we, you know, get it out of the way. Well, unfortunately, all we did was buy each other stuff. Yes, that's right. We bought each other a lot of stuff, okay? More than we should have. And we wound up buying nothing for anyone else. I feel guilty about it. I don't think Shanna does. She might. See, Shanna's plan is to just shop online. I like to go out. I think I was saying that last night. I like to go out to the malls and look around at things and get ideas and shop, you know, but I think Shanna has her plan. So maybe I pushed her into it. Just trying to force her to go Christmas shopping. Maybe. But that's it, you know. We did go out. We were at the mall for a little while, and now we're home. And well, maybe I shouldn't say. Maybe I won't say what we bought each other. But we had a good time anyway, you know. We shouldn't be buying each other shit right now. FBS, remember our agreement. Don't spend more than $100 on me this year for Christmas. Listen, you'll get what I give you, and it will be way more than $100, Anthony. You know, I'm sorry. That's how much I love you. What will be my new focus of content if it won't be mob related? Well, I don't know if I want to say. That's why I'm pausing. I have an idea. Put it this way. I'll always be doing commentary, kind of like what I do now, but I might do it differently. You know, I might every now and then, like if I find some crazy shit, like I'll give you an example. One of the guys I was watching, he has, you know, millions and millions of subs. He did a show about a girl who had faked cancer twice, and she had raised $59,000. Okay, $59,000. He tore her apart, but not like we do. You know, it was much more mild, and it wasn't. You know, it didn't get super vicious, but she deserved to be called the fuck out, and that's what he did. He called her out. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, see, this is. It's not like it's within a community. It's like, okay, your content is you find scumbags and crazy stories and shit like that, and you just talk about them and comment on them, you know, and sometimes you use other people's videos and shit sometimes. Now I'm not big on that, you know me, but it's not like MRE does, where it's a 2-hour video and he just clicks through and pauses and talks shit. And no, it's like you might be using 10 minutes of a video, the important shit. And you know me, 10 minutes of a video, I could have fucking 5 hours of material. So, Sven Larson, DKK89, had to see if the super chat still works, and it does. Yes, it does. And thank you. Thank you for checking, being concerned about it, and sending me. Wait, hold on. Miss Campurong's got me. $13.19. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. That's my man. Hold on. I think I got other stuff, guys. Okay. Not here, but maybe here. Oh, I do. I do. Oh, fuck me. Where did it go? Well, I lost it. Okay. Shane Smith, 1267. He said, hello, FBS. I watched the Raymundi interview. I think I could be related to him as well. You're fucking around, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Shane. I don't know. I'm not positive. But thank you very much for the 1267. All right, I'm going to tell you guys about something. Wait a minute. Frank Pecoraro. Chris, all you people have supported me, and I won't let any of you down. All right, well, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but all right, Frank, thank you. And if we did that for you, that's great. And we don't like being let down, so sounds like a deal. Jersey Girl 732 $9.99. Please smash the like, match. Love you and Shanna, our queen. Ah, thank you so much, Jersey Girl 732. You're the best. Let me get down here and now I'll get to the point of this show. Here's my beautiful wife, Shanna. Happy Saturday, MobTube Familia. I love you more, my beautiful angel. Jersey Girl 732. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Our girl. Yeah, absolutely. It's my buddy. Christopher Capello. Thank you again, Jersey Girl. Christopher Capello. Shanna, good to see you. Wishing you and FBS a wonderful holiday season. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas, you know. I know what they say, Christmas isn't Christmas anymore, and it really isn't. I hate to sound like Donald Trump, but it isn't. You know, it makes me sad. Usually this time of year, years ago, all the houses would be decorated. The Christmas music would be everywhere. The malls would be packed. Everybody would be shopping. The trees would be up. There'd be full of gifts underneath. I mean, nobody does it the same anymore. You know, I can't believe somehow Christmas died in America. I can't believe it. Frank Pecoraro is a major thorn in Pizza's side. Kudos to him. Fine work, my friend. Did he really? So he took him out, huh? Is that true? Frank was saying that last night, I believe, right? That he fucked Pizza all up. Is that true? That's crazy. Good job, I guess. Oh, I think I wanted did I want to touch on pizza today? Wait a minute. Did I want to touch? Ugh, sorry. That sounded fucking weird. Did I want to speak about something I heard stand-up guy saying? What was it exactly? Oh, apparently, and I don't even like talking about pizza, but I'm gonna touch on this for a second. Apparently, pizza turned on Oz. Is that right? I mean, all I'll say is this: I've had very little interaction with Oz, but he seems like a gentleman. I know everybody would say, "Why does he support Tony Pizza?" I don't know, but it's really not my business. I have no idea. You know, I'm kind of doing things differently now. I'm not going to condemn people for what they do. It's their life, you know. It's their money. If they give it to them, whatever. If you do something specifically to me, then I'll hold it against you, you know. But I'm not going to terrorize people for supporting pizza. I'll tell you what I think from my little interaction with him is not only, you know, is he a perfect gentleman, but he appears to have a very big heart and be a good guy, you know. So I don't know what Pizza's plan is, or I don't even know what he's done so far. I just heard what was on Stand Up Guy, but should we be surprised? I mean, he don't give a fuck about anyone. You know, that's why I used to say when I was basically talking to his donors, you do realize that if you caught fire right now and you were standing right next to him, he wouldn't even piss on you to put you out. He would just keep walking. He wouldn't even inconvenience himself. But not everybody believed me, is what it is. That's how it goes. You know, I heard that Oz gave Pizza a lot of money. I'm quite sure he probably did, but money or no money, he was a loyal friend and subscriber. So for pizza to turn on him, I mean, whatever. Sick fuck. Okay, I'm here. You could start the show now. There you go. That's what I was waiting for, my man Tony Ducks. Beck, Frank, anyone who takes Pizza's channel down will always be welcome here. Beck is speaking the truth. You did, Frank. Well, good job, buddy. Very good job. Tony Ducks, what we've been waiting for. Yeah. Got one gift. FBS, please don't touch pizza. Yeah, that came out all wrong. His Cash App? Really? So Frank wasn't playing about that, huh? Let me go back to Sam the Man. I got one gift from Mom so far. A Michael Kors hat, gloves, and scarf set. Nice. Very, very nice. And we were actually at Michael Kors tonight. And we did some serious damage. That's all I'll say. We did some serious damage at Michael Kors. We spent some money. And then, Pandora. We spent some money. At least I spent some money. So, it was an expensive night, but whatever. Yes, he turned on Oz and potentially Who the fuck is that? What's that mean? What's that? Rottweilers? Is that his fucking? Who's that guy? I don't know. He dumped OZ and Rottweiler. Oh, Rottweiler. Okay. Stupid, man. Now, I don't know. I've given up donors, but it was always for something, usually something someone did to one of my friends. Like with the Pee-wee situation, or if they did it directly to me, of course, But Pizza is just, he lets it be known he doesn't give a fuck about you. He does not. I mean, just like the flick of a switch, I was trying to say, he will turn on you. That's who he is. I only bought Christmas gifts for my little nephews thus far, and I think I spent about $400 already. 4-year-old and 4-year-old and 1-year-old. I'm a douchebag. That's what's up, Mandy. Well, that's, you know what? That's good to have kids in your life that age. You know what I mean? That's what makes Christmas fun. Getting stuff for the kids, especially, like I said, very, very young kids, toddlers, shit like that. 4 years old, 1-year-old. You not so much the 1-year-old. They don't quite understand yet, but still. That's what my best Christmas is when my daughter was little. You know what I mean? That's what really makes Christmas. When you're doing shit for the kids. Like, I know people that, as far as adults, they don't buy each other shit. They'll tell family, don't get me nothing. It's all for the kids, which quite honestly, it should be. But we all want to get each other things, other adults in our lives, wives, husbands, siblings, friends, So, yeah, I don't know when our shopping will be done, but it's probably going to be a while. He made 300 today. Unbelievable. Oh, Harry Balzac. I didn't even think about that. Jesus, she might. She might. Well, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Give me 1 second. I have to send a text. Second. All right. Harry Balzac, Shanna can say whatever she wants. Yes. But maybe if I come up with a new catchphrase, a new greeting, then Shanna can work off of that. But if she wants to continue to say MobTube Familia, she's more than welcome. What is this? Look at this. I don't know if you want me to say your whole name, buddy. I think you're okay with it, but just in case you're not, William, I'll just say your first name. William, $10 for a little something for FBS. Thank you, William. Appreciate you, man. All you guys donate, and you're the best. Wonderful people. Pizza said Oz gave him close to $6,000. Can you fucking imagine? Unbelievable. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got. Okay. Pizza was mad that Oz made a $50. Yes, that's what I heard. Stand up guy. Yes, that's what I heard. Oh, first of all, listen, I don't know brothers like that. I don't know. I didn't hear the whole story on stand up guy. Are one of her kids sick or are all of them sick? I'm not sure. But, you know, if that's the case and people want to donate to her, then you're talking about kids, donate to her. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I would even encourage people to donate. I donate myself. I don't even know what's going on. I just heard the stand-up guy thing. But if she has a sick kid or something, you bet your ass I'm donating too. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you got a sick kid, I put anything in the past aside. And if Oz did that, that goes to prove what I said. I think about him. He has a huge heart. He's a good guy. He's a gentleman. You know, so you want to condemn him for that, Pizza? I mean, it's amazing. Like, Pizza doesn't realize, like, I realize, I tell you guys all the time how lucky I am to have you guys. And I appreciate you so much because I know you have to take a lot of shit because of your support for me. You know, you got to take a lot of abuse because you support me. Tony doesn't realize that about his people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they take, hold on, somebody's filling me in. They take a lot of shit for being his supporters. So one of them makes a $50 donation to somebody, one of your biggest supporters, financial and otherwise, and you just blow them off and dog them out on your fucking show. I mean, but what am I talking about? See, this is why I don't talk about pizza anymore. I've said all this 8 million fucking times. This isn't new. It's just the newest thing he did today, you know, or in the recent few days or weeks. I have no fucking idea. It's always something with him, but I just whatever, man. You know what I mean? This is why I don't talk about him like that. Wait, what happens? Someone can take down someone else's channel. Well, it ain't easy. I don't know how Frank did it with pizza, but it is not easy. You know, if you get them with copyright strikes and they don't fight the copyright strikes, that'll take them down. But other than that, you got to flag them for shit. You know, you got to report them for stuff, whatever you may be doing. I don't know how they did it, Frank. I don't know if he wants to share with us. I've taken channels down, but it's always because of like bullying and harassment or violence or fucking, you know, like violent threats and shit or fucking copyright. You know, but I don't know if Frank did this one with pizza, but Pizza's channel is like chock full of insanity. You know, he doesn't do a single video that, you know, wouldn't get him taken off YouTube if they're just paying close enough attention. You know what I mean? Every single video he does, he breaks about 8 or 9 of the YouTube community fucking guidelines. It's just a matter of reporting him for it. If people reported him constantly, he'd never be able to keep a channel up. Plus, I think YouTube knows him at this point, and they're fed up. Mikhail won 10 euros, I believe. 11. I'm sorry. I can't read numbers tonight. I don't think leaving MobTube is the right way to go. I understand it's hard, but I promise you there is life even without John Abenda. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up, bro. Oh, great. Jesus, fuck, man. You had to bring up John Abenda. Mikhail one, what are you trying to do? Hurt me? You know the pain in my heart that I feel ever since he left on a daily basis. It truly hurts me. I miss John. We all miss John. when he left, things were never the same. We should have ended MobTube right there. John Abenda was kind of like the what do you call it? There's a saying. The something that holds everything together. That, whatever the fuck that is. I don't remember. Hold on. The glue. The glue that holds us all together. There you go. I was like, what was it? Staples, nails. That was John Abenda. And since he left, things have been fucked up, man. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'm getting tips. Hold on a second. Oh, that's from. Oh, Capello. Okay. I'm getting filled in on things. All right. People are getting me up to speed, so to speak. Mikhail one, listen, I don't know if you saw my new title here, but I am now the fat bald Sicilian, the king of the world. Okay, not just the king of MobTube. That's my new goal. I want to be, forget MobTube, it's too small. I want to be the king of the world. That's my goal. I don't know how you do that, but I'm going to try. And I can't do it while I'm a part of MobTube. Now, I know what you're saying, Mikhail one, but listen, let's be honest, okay? I lost interest in talking about the mob a long fucking time ago. There's people that do it. There's all kinds of people that do it, and many of them are much better than me at it, okay? There's mob channels on here that do nothing but mob content, and there's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. I have no interest in mob anything, and to tell you the truth, I've grown up. I don't look up to these guys anymore. I don't think highly of them. I don't think they're stand-up guys at all. Okay. I know they're nobody to be admired. They're bad dudes. You know what I mean? Period. And they don't even live by their own rules 99.9% of the time. I've had enough of it with all the people I've met and different things, you know. I don't want to be associated with that shit anymore. You know, even the talk, the conversation about the mob. I don't even want to be, I don't want to be involved. I want to go in a positive route, and I can't do that by thinking about the fucking mafia or talking about them all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just MobTube, it's the mob, you know, just the subject of it. I feel like it's been done to death. And I feel like I've done it to death, at least in the beginning and all that shit. I mean, there's nothing interesting I even want to talk about anymore. So, you know, I'm onto other shit too, man. I'm listening to different things. I'm watching all types of different content to give me ideas about where to go on YouTube. I'm refocused on other things. And I don't want to be associated with the rest of this community. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the content creators. So I don't know what I'll do, but I'll figure it out. I think I might just give money for the parents. I kind of just go overboard for the boys. LOL. That's what we do. We give money to all the adults. That's what we do. Last year we put $100 in a card for everybody. Everybody, you know, beyond the age of 18. You know, if you're under that, you get presents. Wow, a John Abenda reference. Sorely missed. Yeah, for real. Pizza has never worked for anything, so he doesn't appreciate it. This is true too. This is true too. I told you guys he's not even capable of understanding the value of money. He's just not. You know, so I don't know, man. Oh my God, pizza is stupid. You got to appreciate what people do for you. Yeah, you're fucking right. You do. And I don't know how long Oz has been with him, but I'm pretty sure it's been a long time. You know, why do that to him? Usually, I don't care because I think a lot of those people are terrible people. You know, but Oz, like I said, I've had very little interaction with him, but the interaction I had with him was when my mother got that news, and he was great about it, very kind and concerned and caring. So I don't forget shit like that. And I know that, Oz probably don't even like me or, watch me. I don't know. Point being is that he's much closer with somebody like Tony Pizza, We've never had like a conversation or anything like, on the phone or through text or even through email, I don't think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Probably email. But you get my point, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't know. I'm just saying, if he could be that kind to me, then I can only imagine how kind he is to somebody like Tony Pizza, who he's much, closer with. Me too, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Always. Let me see. Jason Mike Sell, $10 FBS. I've always been a supporter and I will continue to be one. MobTube or no MobTube, I always got your back, brother. Thank you, Jason. See, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is like slowly transition, like talk about other things. Now, a night like tonight, we're talking about MobTube shit, but the last few nights we haven't. Okay. And then before you know it, there's no MobTube intros, there's no MobTube thumbnails, there's no MobTube in my channel name, there's no more Salute MobTube. And even though I'll always be considered part of it, I'll really have left it, and I'll be talking about other fucking things, and hopefully build build on to the crowd, with new people and stuff. Or I'm just gonna create a new channel, tell nobody about it, and eventually they'll find me, but hopefully it'll take some time, just do that. But I'll always be on here for shows from time to time in addiction and recovery. Even if I were to leave completely, I'm saying, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be completely. But there is one thing I'm probably going to get to. Now, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I think I'm going to tease this a little bit. Okay. There's a criminal case a lot of people have been curious about for a very long time. Somebody else's criminal case. Okay. I'm not going to get too specific. You can use your imagination, but it's a pretty serious case, and I've been waiting a long time for the details of that case. And it's on its way. Part of it already got here. Most likely, I'm going to be doing a big show about that. Okay, a big show. This is, and I'm not kidding, extremely expensive. Cost a fucking fortune. And I'll even tell you how you can call, where you can call to find out just how much it really costs, and you'd be shocked. So this is something I'm going to do. It's going to be a big thing if I do it, and I'm going to fucking, without a doubt, need some fucking financial support with this one, because I got to at least get my money back. You know what I mean? But I'll be doing everyone a favor here. So that most likely will be happening. I would have never, I would have just said, fuck it, and laid off of it. But some people just don't lay off of me. They don't. So this might be the last MobTube related thing I do. We'll see. But trust me when I tell you, you guys will be very, very happy when you hear the details of this specific case. The real, true, honest to God details, facts, shit like that. So we'll see, we'll see. Some people just don't know when to quit with me. And I guess they forget, maybe. They think I'm not as capable as I was or something. I don't know why they would think that, but no, I'm just quiet now. You could ask certain people in this chat, they could tell you. I have things on people that I've had for months. Things, serious things that I used to wish, information I used to wish I could get a hold of on certain people and stuff. I've had a lot of it now for a while. Okay. And I have yet to say a word, expose anybody or do anything. I have yet to do that. Okay. I'll only take so much though. I will get fed up and I'll say, okay, now you're going to fucking pay. I don't want to have to do that because, again, I'm trying to leave here. And I said this before. Anytime I get to the point where I'm ready to leave MobTube, your best bet as content creators is to leave me alone and take it as a victory. Okay, we got rid of FBS. Yay for us. Okay. But if you keep going and going and going and going, and every fucking day your show's about me, eventually I'm gonna, verbally do damage to you. Even though I've been taking this long break from doing that. So I will tell you this, the little bit of this case that I've read so far has made me sick to my fucking stomach. Absolutely sick. And it'll make you sick too. So that's that, nobody can say I'm not fucking fair or that I'm looking for trouble or that I'm starting drama. I have left pretty much every fucking buddy alone. Do I take little digs here and there at certain people sometimes? Sure, little digs. But have I gone hard at anyone? No. But you can't stop with me. Every fucking day your show is about me. It's like, all right. And people need to take responsibility for their actions. If you keep fucking with me, and this goes for everybody, no matter who you are, if you keep fucking with me, no matter what you're doing, I'll let it go, let it go, let it go. And then I'll get fed up and I'll fight back and I'll win. So it's not a good idea. Just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. That's it. But certain people, they can't fucking do it, man. Every single goddamn fucking day. I'm this, I'm that. They're trashing me, making up claims, rumors, fucking, it's a whole fucking panel full of people and some sick bastards fucking show talking about nothing but FBS for hours. No man is going to put up with too much of that. And I've already put up with a lot. But if it continues much longer, then I'm going to do a really big show and I'm going to expose somebody for you. Like never before. So just want to let you guys know what might be coming in the future. And I don't bluff. I don't bluff. There's people in this chat who saw what I already have. You feel free to raise your hands and talk about it if you want. I don't bluff. Okay. I always give the opportunity. Leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. But if you keep fucking with me, then don't cry and bitch and moan that I got back to you. Or I'm sorry, not back to you, back at you, and I responded to you. Don't bitch and fucking moan because you've been asking for it forever and ever and ever, even though I don't even bother you. That's all. So like I said, that might be my last bit of MobTube business, Pizza is a lonely, miserable man, ungrateful, backstabbing, jagoff prick. All of those things, yes. All of those things, together and separately, yes. You're correct. He is. And he wants to take his anger out on the world. He wants to take his anger out on the world because he's infallible. He could do no wrong. He'll do something wrong right in front of you. And 3 seconds later, swear to God, he didn't do it. And he'll say for the next 2 years, he didn't do it. What are you talking about? It wasn't me. FBS did it. Beyond bizarre. It's bizarre. Dexter Morgan says, Chris Capello, you must get a lot of tips this time of year. He probably does in his job, but I don't know. Mandy, I love shopping for my nephews. Christmas is definitely about making them happy. I always go a bit overboard, though. That's because you're a great aunt. You know what I mean? Not like a great aunt, an awesome aunt, maybe I should have said. And that's what it's about, spoiling the kids. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. I just don't understand why anyone would waste a penny on that piece of trash. Well, everybody has their reasons. I don't know Oz's reason, but he might just feel bad for some people feel bad for him for their own reasons, whatever it may be. I don't know. But, I used to just go berserk on people and tear people apart for their support of him. I don't know these fucking people, and I have no desire to fight with any fucking buddy anymore, like I said. So I don't care. I'd rather, do something completely different rather than tear people down all day. I just don't like doing it anymore. I just don't, but every now and then they force my hand. I have a lot of in-law nieces and nephews, like over 20. It's financially a strain, but must be done. What you talking about? Christmas. Christmas is remember on The Sopranos? Who was it? Dr. Melfi called it Stressmas. Was that her? I think so. Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. But the fuck was that? My advice would be to anybody who just can't do it, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself trying to be Santa Claus or be the hero on Christmas. If you can only afford to get shit for the kids, I'm not talking about you, Jason. I'm talking about anybody. Like I told you, I got somebody in my family who said, listen, we can't do the adult thing this year as far as Christmas. It's all for the kids. So that's what I would do. I would just explain to people, listen, I just can't. Everybody, it's too. I remember Howard Stern one time. You're going to think this is insane. And I kind of did it first too, because, he's a fucking billionaire. But he did this whole lecture one day in his show about how he just can't do what he used to do on Christmas. I mean, you're talking about a Christmas list of 500, 600 fucking people because of his employees and all the friends and family and every fucking thing else, business partners and all this crazy shit. He found himself, not only it wasn't even just the money, it was the time and effort and everything and filling out all the cards and wrapping all the gifts. And it's insane to think Howard Stern does that himself, probably Beth or some assistant or something, but still, it's got to be extremely time consuming. What do I know? If I was a billionaire, I'd probably just give somebody a fucking list. I don't know. Then again, being me, I'd still want to do it myself. But anyway, he had to explain to people that, listen, I know you think I'm a cheap fuck, blah, 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 whatever. Point is, I can't fucking buy, 1,000 people or however many people it was, who knows the true number. He made it sound like it was in the hundreds. So I just, guesstimate. But he said he can't do it any fucking more. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Rather than letting Christmas drive you crazy, just explain to people, hey, I can't right now. Don't get me anything because I can't get you anything. That's all. That's it. And I'm sure people will understand because guess what? I don't know exactly what that's about, Sally. You're doing them a favor too, because they're probably stressed out about Christmas. So you're letting them off the hook. Family members, friends, don't get me anything. And they're like, oh, thank fucking God. One less person to shop for, less money I have to spend. Sweet deal. You don't get me nothing either. I feel you on that, Mini 560. It's going to get tough when they get older, Jason. My nephews are used to being spoiled by me. He expects it. It's what happens, man. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Pizza is an asshole. No one to worry about but himself. I'd rather see someone with kids get the help. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Of course. Especially when you see how he spends the money. Sorry, guys, again, I'm not trying to switch comments like that. It just happens. I got to get used to this new computer. The way he spends his money and shit. It's like once you see that, it's like you still really want to throw money at him. I mean, there's a guy over the last 2 years has been given probably $80,000-$90,000, and that's no exaggeration. Probably a fuck ton more than that. Probably closer to twice that. And again, that's no exaggeration because I know what I fucking made. Okay. And he has yet to improve his life. He stepped in shit. He got lucky. He got that apartment for a while. That didn't last more than a few months, and he's out. But what has he done to improve his life? Does he have a car? Did he get his license back? Does he have a place to live? Has he gotten a job? Has he cleaned himself up? No. So it was always astonishing to me that people will watch him just abuse their generosity. You know what I mean? Take advantage of it, and then their answer to it is let's give him more money. Nobody seems to get offended. I don't know, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I don't think he's going anywhere, but let's hope so. Jason Mikesell. Okay, you guys are having a conversation. Something about Deadly messing up her check. That's why. I'm sorry. That's what I understand on Stand Up Guy last night. Understood on Stand Up Guy last night. Oh, deadly messed up. Oh, okay. Well, then my apologies. Maybe I shouldn't have even said it. I thought I heard something about. Oh, I think Stand Up Guy just said, she has kids or so. I don't know. I got the impression that maybe one of her kids were sick. I apologize, Britters and everybody. I didn't even mean to put that in the universe. I guess that's what I assumed. But okay, so it's something else. All right, I didn't know. Even though I am the king of the world, I get fucked up sometimes. I get confused. I kind of do order them Amazon toys throughout the week, Miss Campione. I'll tell you, I'm a little kid. I get excited by the different toy apps. Well, that's because Mandy, I don't know your age. I'm assuming you're somewhere around my age. The shit that we had as kids, it's like nothing compared to what they got now. So even me, I'll see some toys and be like, God damn, that looks cool for me to play with now. You know what I mean? Like, if I had that when I was a kid, I'd have been in my fucking glory. It's futuristic. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable, these things they make now. I got my daughter. This was in like 2006. Okay. We moved, and the new place we moved into, we couldn't take the cat. Okay, we had a cat that my daughter loved and stuff. We didn't give the cat away. We gave it to a relative so my daughter could see it all the time and stuff. You know what I mean? But I felt terrible. She wasn't gonna have her cat. So I found, and this was a long time ago. I found this little fucking puppy thing. Okay, it's a puppy like maybe that big, and you put him on the floor, and you tell it to. I think it walks on its own. I forget what the commands were you had to give it. He'll walk around. Then you tell him sit. He sits. You tell him I think he could even roll over. All these different fucking things this dog could do. So I got that for her because I figured we couldn't have a dog or a cat. So she loved that thing. But yeah. And even that, I was like, this is amazing. Fucking dog listens to you. She says, sit, the dog sits. She'll roll over, the dog rolls over. She's fucking everything. It was fucking nuts. And that was, what are we talking about? We're talking about damn near 2 decades ago. So imagine the kind of shit they have now that's similar to that. You know what I mean? John Abenda was the heart and soul of Mob too. And he was, man. And let's be honest, he still is. We just don't have him here no more. It's fucking heartbreaking. It is. The guy John Abenda, oh. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, do I have to explain it, or did somebody already do it? He got butthurt and left the Yizzo gang. He certainly did. This is what happened. He came in here one night. He was like a on and off supporter, I think. Sometimes he liked me, sometimes he hated me, sometimes he was happy with me, sometimes he was mad at me, if I remember correctly. I think he was in this chat for a while, but I don't think he came in this chat too much. I don't remember exactly. I just know that one night he came in here and he was basically like, he didn't like something I did or said, and he was like, I'm just letting you know I'm fucking out of here, like as if he was punishing me. So you know me. I went into this like 40-minute thing where I'm like, oh my God, John's fucking leaving. What are we going to do? And, it's been a running joke ever since. I acted like I was really, truly hurt by John's absence, by his exit from Mob 2, or at least from my channel. So we made this joke out of it, and it's been going on for a long fucking time. Meanwhile, none of us, and Kat, I mean it when I say none of us, not a single one of us could even give a fuck about John Abenda's existence, even a little bit. Like we didn't even give a fuck. We didn't know him. We didn't care to know him. It was such a bizarre thing for him to act like he's really punishing all of us by leaving. It's like, who cares if you choke? I don't give a fuck. Leave. But I made a whole skit out of it. It was fun. Oh, shit. Cat John made a proclamation before he left. Yeah, it was funny as shit. Harry Balzac, FPS, hit up Ray Mundy. Maybe he will take out King Charles for you. That's a good idea. Oh, I know McHale one. I know. But at the same time, I understand why you might say something like that, because I know for a lot of people it sucks, but I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want it in my fucking name anymore. That's it. I've done enough with it. I've done it to death. I did everything you can do on a fucking YouTube channel or in a YouTube community. It's time to move on. Some of my best shows lately have been shows that have nothing to do with MobTube, where not even one content creator gets mentioned. That's how I want it all the time. I thought about that too. The only problem, Sam the Man, is like getting started. I gotta find a certain story, start with that, and then hopefully, kick it off, and I just get idea after idea. My problem is I don't listen to anything. When I say anything, I'm not just talking about MobTube. I don't listen to the news. I don't know shit about current events. There's been the fucking war started. I didn't even know till you guys told me. Fucking Israel and Palestine. Fucking not started, but you know what I mean. It started a long, long time ago. But this most recent thing. I don't watch anything. I stay away from all of it. I don't know what's going on in Hollywood. I do not watch TV, period. You know when I watch TV? In the fucking hotel the other night in Ocean City, Maryland. And I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on repeat. It was like a marathon. I just kept watching it. That's one of my favorite movies. So it's odd when I even see a commercial now. It's like, that's crazy. I haven't seen one of those in a long fucking time. I have no idea what's going on in the world. And I love it that way, guys. I love it that way. It's not just MobTube. Because, believe it or not, when you shut all that shit off, okay, when you remove yourself from it, from even hearing about it, learning about it, knowing about it, you can focus so much more on your own life and the things in your own life. Because let's be honest, guys. Let's be really, really honest, okay? Politics and all this horse shit, that's 90% of the news now. Some people might disagree, but I'm telling you right now, my capabilities to make money and my lifestyle and all that shit never changed unless I changed it. Whether Obama was in office, whether Bush 1 or 2 was in office, whether fucking Trump was in office, whether Biden was in office, nothing changed. Everything is the same. Are some things a little more expensive now and stuff? Of course. But does it ever really affect our lives? It's like George Carlin said, it's just shit they shuffle around every 4 years. It's like it doesn't affect your lives the way mainstream media, and networks like Fox and CNN and all that would like you to think. Okay, they brainwash you into believing that the whole world has changed because a certain person is in office. That person can't stop the world from changing. He barely has the power to do anything. There's all kinds of fucking Congress and all types of shit. Okay, the president. No, that doesn't matter who the president is. If the world's changing, the world's changing. A lot of this woke shit, I fucking hate it. And I know you guys hate it too, but guess what? If Trump is back in office in 2024, it ain't changing. Matter of fact, it's going to get worse because it's like a big fuck you to him. Okay? This is people elected him because they wanted the woke shit to go away. It just got worse because there's nothing he could do. He can't stop the world from changing. He can't even stop the country from changing. Now, can they do certain things like DeSantis did in Florida and stuff to take away funding and fucking insist that this shit stop and make it happen? To an extent, to a very small extent. There's not really much they can do. So nothing's going to change. Movies aren't going to not be woke anymore. Hollywood isn't going to fucking change. The news isn't going to change. It's going to be the same shit. If a Republican's in office, CNN and fucking MSNBC, they're going to bash him no matter how good of a job he does. And if a fucking Democrat's in office, Fox News and fucking, I don't even remember the other ones any fucking more. They're going to do the same thing to the Democrat president. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Things change just as much as they stay the same in a way, if you know what I mean. Some things we can always count on, other things are just going to change, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So I used to live politics. You don't even know. Like, even when I met Shanna, she could tell you there was not a presidential debate I didn't listen to. There was not an election I missed. There was not, I fucking studied this shit. Whether I loved the president or hated him at the time. Same thing with Congress and all that shit. Specific politicians, I studied it, and I realized that all it did was make me miserable because I had this shit on my mind all day, when in reality, none of this shit, no matter who's in any of these offices, is really going to change my life for the better or for the worse. Okay? It's not. Things are generally going to stay the same. Sorry. So, and what changes, you're not going to stop it from changing. You're not. What do you think? This like transgender stuff and all, you think that's going to stop if Trump comes back in office? Of course not. Of course not. He can't stop that. He can't change it. There's some things he could do, maybe with schools and stuff. Absolutely. That's why I want DeSantis to be president. Okay, but you can't stop it. So what's the fucking point? And let me tell you, when I stopped watching all this political horse shit, my life improved greatly. That's why, and I don't watch, you know why I don't watch the news? When is there good news on the news? When is there anything you hear on the news and you're like, fucking A? You know what I mean? It's depressing shit. It's this one's dead, this war started, this happened, there's kids getting fucked with and blah, blah, blah. It's horrible, the shit you hear on the news. The news will make you believe that everything is dark and dreary and the world is crashing down around you. And that's not true. It's all bullshit. You understand? All of it. It's all bias and it's all bullshit. So why even listen? Trust me, remove politics from your life. Just say, I don't give a fuck anymore, and watch how much better your life gets. Watch. Trust me. So I don't know, as far as current events and stuff, I don't know what to talk about. I'm the type of motherfucker that if you gave me a suggestion right now and I found it interesting, I would study the shit out of it and become an expert at it. And I could do 900 shows on it, But I just need the ideas, and it's hard because I don't listen. That's why ever since I took my break, from the beginning of that break, I started listening to other YouTubers, much more successful YouTubers. So I could figure out, like come up with ideas and watch what they're doing and say, okay, I could do that, or I can't do that. Whatever, depends. Like if I see a channel has 14 million subs and the majority of content on that channel is gaming, I can't do that. I don't game, So that's what I'm doing. And it might take a while, it might not. I might hear something tomorrow and say, boom, and go with it. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure. But meanwhile, I got to make a living here. It is what it is. I just know that, I think I know me, once I get a topic or I get my first story that I want to cover, comment on, whatever, then I'll be on a roll. I know it. You got fucking subs that are saying, oh, check out this person, do a story on them. Listen, talk about this shit. Watch this video. Talk about that. And that shit helps a lot too. Like you guys, send me, I'm not going to say that anything, because I might not find it interesting, but send me shit on crazy stuff going on in the world or crazy celebrity stories. Or if you find some scumbag like that chick who was scamming people by lying about having cancer, let me know. Email me about it. I'll check it out. If I find it interesting, I'll do a show about it. But it's difficult because I literally have, turned myself off to the world. I just don't pay attention. I don't. Now, with the politics thing, I ain't gonna lie. A couple of weeks ago, I listened to one or two of Trump's rallies, his most recent ones, because it's like stand-up comedy. It's hilarious. It's so absurd and ridiculous that it's hilarious. To hear him fucking up words and, just getting everything wrong and then just just riling people up and repeating the same horse shit he's been saying for fucking, I don't know how many years now. It's hilarious to me. And I listened to a couple of the Republican presidential debates. You know what I mean? Because that stuff, it interests me a little bit, but then I shut it off and I move on. That's all I've listened to. And I'm talking about for fucking 4 years now, at least. Well, no. No, I probably stopped with the politics maybe 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, something like that. Yeah. You mean watching a lot of true crime? I do too, Jersey girl. I do. I love true crime. Oz has always been kind to me. Oz lost his mother recently. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, And he seems like a good guy. So I don't know. Fuck pizza. It's what he's going to do to people, That's it. Dexter Morgan Pizza was telling a story today about a nonprofit homeless organization he was a part of. He said they made a lot of money tax-free and was staying in luxury hotels with the money. All right, let me read that again. Pizza was telling a story today about. Sometimes I get distracted. Even while I'm reading, I'm not listening to myself. Oh, yeah. I believe that 100%. Of course. The only reason I'm a little leery about it is because, hearing him be a part of any organization doesn't quite fit. But yeah, if there's some scumbag shit like that going on and I hear Tony Pizza's a part of it, I'm like, yeah, of course he is. Probably the ambassador, whatever. It's nuts. I am a year and a half younger than my older brother and 3 years older than my younger brother, and was always close with my younger brother still to this day. Oh, that's what's up. I don't know what that's. It's probably part of a conversation, but. Oz is a good dude. He's from Ozone Park. Oh, is he? I didn't even know that. I knew he's from New York, I think, but I didn't know where. It's nice to talk about anything but all these people. Oh, I know. And I've been pleasantly surprised at how well it's gone. As far as money and as far as you guys seeming to enjoy the shows and stuff, I love it. You don't get as many views as with the drama, but again, just like I said last night, this is not a channel with 7,500 subs, whatever I have, views are not important. They're just not. So I'll never really care about views when I'm on this level. You know what I mean? If it means, in order to get 300 fucking views, I got to tear people to fucking shreds. Live viewers, I mean. Or I could just have fun and enjoy doing the show and entertaining you guys, and you guys are loving it too. And I only get 150 live viewers. I'd prefer it. But I don't. That's the thing. Like the other day, I just talked about those cases. I didn't tear anybody apart. I went out of my way not to. I talked about that court hearing, and I had at one point like 310, 320 people, and that lasted a while. So it just depends, But some people, like I said, they're only here for the red meat, just like other channels. That's it. And if you ain't giving them the red meat, they don't want nothing to do with it. Sam the Man, everybody watches you from Pizza to Skinny Joey. Maybe not all the time, but everyone. You think? You're probably right. I don't know about Skinny Joey, but I will tell you this. I made a comment once about him not liking me, and some asshole was like, you really think Skinny Joey knows who you are? I know for a fact he does. It's not even a question. I could tell you fucking 500, well, no, probably at least 3 or 4 different people who have, and these are, you could trust these people's word. But just put it this way, okay? He knows me. He knows who I am. Honestly, how could he not? How could he not? For you to even think he doesn't, you got to be a fucking moron. The whole goddamn community is about me. Even if you're watching Sammy, some dickhead is putting my name in the chat, asking him a question about me, or Dominic Sicali or something. You know what I mean? If you watch, say, Michael, Sammy, any of these other guys, Jimmy, Bobby Luisi, John and Gene, or when they were on, whatever, you're going to eventually see my show in your feed. You're going to run across it, you know? And then I say a lot of shit about the mafia. You think that doesn't get to somebody like Joey? As many people as I know I know that know Joey. Does he care one way or the other about me? Probably fucking not. But I'm just saying he knows who I am. He had to have heard the name and probably seen a show or two, or at least, you know, bits and pieces. So for somebody to say, you really think Joey knows who you are? I don't think he knows who I am. I know for a fucking fact he knows who I am. So I don't know, you know, if he watches, but I guarantee you there's times when people will say, listen to what this motherfucker said, and they'll play it for him, or they'll send him a clip and he watches, you know. But yeah, the point you're trying to make is that everybody watches me. Yeah, everybody. And you're absolutely right. They do. They do. I have composition books loaded with comedy skits that will get views. Trust me when I tell you. Well, you're a talented motherfucker, my friend, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. FBS has loose ends to tie up, let's say. Yeah, about the case, yeah. Yeah, because there was something I said I was going to do a long time ago, but I wasn't capable then. And now, you know, what I didn't have then, I already have some of, and the rest is coming to me. So we'll see. We'll see. If somebody miraculously decides to leave me the fuck alone, I'm just going to leave the situation alone altogether. But if not, you know, I'm not going to tear anybody apart. I'm going to come out with facts. I'm going to tell you bullet points of this case, and then I'm going to fucking just move on the next day like I always do. Shit. Okay, guys, use your imagination. Shit, let me see something. All right. Tommy Duckett's MobTube limits your imagination. You could talk about anything. Why limit that? You got skills. Well said. Perfect, Tommy Duckett's. Better than I could have said it. Yes. Yes. I don't know how many skills I got, but I do know that I'm fairly good verbally, okay, with this horse shit. And I can pick a topic and talk about it for hours and hopefully be somewhat entertaining. It does. It limits your imagination. Exactly. We can't get away from this. If you watch any of these shows who are trying to just do their thing and you know, talk about mob content or whatever it may be, they always wind up getting pulled back in, or there's people mentioned on each show from the MobTube community, or there's a little bit of shit talking here or there, or there's, you know, whatever it may be, you know. And also, you know, these people will be stuck here. If RJ Rogers said to me one time, he said, Chris, you're the fat bald Sicilian. Okay, you could do anything as far as content. He said, I'm Black Handprint Mafia. So I got to talk about the mafia, you know? Get it? Like I could do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not, you know, I'm not stuck in this box. I don't have to just talk about MobTube. And yes, Tommy Duckett's, you're right, because that's what I was saying weeks ago when I took that break. I was saying, as long as I'm here, I'm not going anywhere else. You know what I mean? As long as I'm trapped in this world, I can't, I got too much shit on my mind and everything else. I'm not thinking about anything else. And I will never get away because people will drag me back in and all that shit now. And I'm not thinking of other ideas and trying new things. You get stuck, you know, it's just a matter of either being motivated to get the fuck out of here or being, you know, feeling complacent and just saying, fuck it. I'm making enough money. I'm doing okay. Which is crazy words anyway. There's no such thing as enough money. But some people feel that way and they're content. I am not content. Being content, you know, once you become satisfied with where you are and what you're doing, you're never going to go any further than that, you know? And I am not content with where, if I'll say this, money-wise, if I was making what I was 2 summers ago, even if it meant having to tear people up every day, I'd probably still do it. But I still wouldn't be content doing it because it's not something I really like deep down inside, you know? But yeah, for that type of money, I'm making, I'm not even going to tell you, it's extraordinary. I'll do whatever I have to do. But things have changed greatly, So even when I'm doing it, even when I'm tearing people to shreds, the money just isn't there. So it's like, why do it anymore? Because my major motivation to do that was money. Because like I said, when you feed people red meat, they pay you well for it. Whatever I made on this show tonight, and I'm not complaining about whatever it is. Thank you guys for looking out for me. If I was doing a show right now, annihilating some other content creator, I would make 4 times whatever it is that I wind up making on this show. No doubt. Facts. I just I don't know. But it still wouldn't be, don't get me wrong. It still wouldn't be like it was 2 summers ago, that type of money. So I always told you guys, I have a number in mind. And I have to be making that much. And as soon as I go below that, it's time to go. Because this is too much to not be, greatly compensated for. The fucking, the fighting, the bullshit, the slander, the fucking, people trying to assassinate your character and ruin your life, and people coming to your house. Like, you got to be a fucking lunatic, I have to be not just well paid, I have to be extremely well paid in order to put up with that horse shit anymore. So maybe it's a good thing in a way that financially things have changed a little bit, because maybe if I was still making a fucking fortune like I was, I would continue doing what I was doing. I don't know. Jason Mikesell, FBS, you have the gift of gab. You're a great communicator, and I enjoy hearing you pontificate on multiple topics. So any new direction you go in, I will be fully behind you. I'm sure many here agree. Well, thank you, Jason. That means the world to me. Not many content creators will hear that from their subscribers. Thank you. I heard Jersey Girl wants the link. All right. How do I get the link? All right, here. It's amazing the things I forget. All right. Mandy, I am excited. Lori Vallow will be getting charges for murder of Charles Vallow. It's the principal. What about the kids? Is she charged with the kids' murders? I don't remember. Antonino, FBS, you better tell us about a new channel. As a member of the board of directors, we need 30 days notice. I would never leave you hanging. I can't go anywhere without your approval anyway. Thank you, Jason Mikesell. Donations are always nice. But I'm not bitching and moaning no more about it, because I know you guys do what you can when you can. I'm trying to change for the better in many, many ways. Hello, Jersey Girl?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I want to say that I'm very happy to catch a live. I'm with my mom every day. She's going down real fast with the Alzheimer's dementia.
Terrible.
It's really hard. It's really stressful. Tomorrow is actually 1 year that I lost my stepdad to dementia. And now going through with my mom, and she's going downhill fast. We're getting her a part-time aide after the holidays. I'm there Monday through Friday, and then my sister takes her for the weekend so I can have a break. But it's really hard. So I wanted to apologize to you guys. I don't ever want you to think that I would ever ditch you or not be here.
No.
I'm always here for you. I'm always here for Gunsmoke. I know you got issues. That's your issues. But I'm always here for you. And if you don't see me in chat, please don't think that I ever am just dipping out, because I'm not doing that. It's just a lot going on.
No. Listen, don't ever worry about that, Jersey girl. You do what you got to do and take care of business in life. I feel terrible to hear about your mother and what you're going through. I can only imagine how stressful and strenuous it must be.
It really is, because from 1 minute she knows you, 1 minute she don't know you. That's why I was telling Miss Can't Be Wrong the other day that Thanksgiving and this Christmas is bittersweet because it's like the last one she could semi remember.
Yeah.
For a day at least.
Yeah.
So it's just really hard, but I don't want anyone to think that I'm just not around because I'm not around.
No, listen, I always assume I know how loyal you are and stuff. If I don't see you for a while, I just assume you got shit going on in life,
Yeah, I was going from upstate 6 hours driving to my mom's house one way from upstate down here. So I ended up getting an apartment because my mother right now don't want anybody to live with her because she's at that stubborn stage where she could still be alone, but I'm there at like 10 in the morning. I leave at like 6 when the sun goes down because she won't go out. She don't do anything. She's home. She's fed dinner. She's good. She'll watch TV and go to bed. But it's just really hard. So I had to get an apartment, furnish an apartment, like do all this stuff. I miss my house upstate. Like I miss being home with my animals, but I'm here to do this for my mom because it's what you got to do, you know.
You're a great person, Jersey girl.
Family first.
A lot of people, they put their parents in nursing homes or they pass them off to a sibling or a family member, but I give you a lot of credit.
Yeah, thank you. It's it's really hard. It's like they turn into toddlers. My mother's like a toddler now, and it's really hard.
What a world, huh? It's a fucking shame.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing in life, I think, is I know your mom's going through a lot, but it's different because she has her mind. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants.
Yeah.
She can express that to you guys. My mom can't do any of that. It's like literally a toddler. Like you're dealing with a toddler all day. You got to watch her, what she's doing. It's just hard, And then with my stepdad's anniversary 1 year tomorrow of losing from dementia, it's just, it sucks. But I don't ever want you to think that I'm like just dipping out, or if I'm not here, I know people make comments. I've seen a few that I got a problem with a few people that if I seen them in my face, shit would go down because I have so much stress and animosity from dealing with this. It's really stressful.
Yeah.
I'd like to clean someone's fucking clock, to be honest with you.
I'm sure you would get some frustration out.
Yeah, really. And then some people in the chat make rude comments, and I'm just not happy with that, and I'm just not gonna let it go. But I'll deal with that another day. But
this chat.
Yeah, this chat. Other chats.
Tell me who it is. I'll fucking banish them.
I'll tell you. I'll send you an email. But that's about it. But I just didn't want you to think that I'd ever dip on you, and I'm not here to support or anything like that.
Now, you're one person who I would never even let that enter my mind.
Well, thank you, and I love you all, and I still pray for Mother FBS every day. I keep everybody in my prayers, even Chad and his son, and Miss Can't Be Wrong and her family, and everyone that's got things going on. And God, I pray for stray animals every night. But world peace, that'll never come. But I still pray.
Yeah.
I still try. It's all I could do, right?
Yeah.
But
well, you're a sweetheart, Jersey girl, and you've done so much for me and Shanna. You have no idea how grateful I am for your friendship.
Well, thank you, sir. And I said in the chat, I don't know if you've seen it, but if anybody gives you shit and any chicks pop up, let me know. Please let me know.
All right.
I'm not afraid to pull up. I'm definitely not afraid to pull up. And I got money to be bailed out, so I'm not worried about that shit.
Well, yeah, you got everything you need.
I got everything I need, trust and believe. But yeah, I'm not going to let anybody go down like that on you and Shanna. So if there's chicks there, you let me know.
All right.
Believe me, I drive through Pennsylvania.
Do you?
update. Every time I pass the Pocono area, I think of you in that casino. When I go
Which
through
one?
the Poconos. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a casino you go through over there.
Mount Airy, yeah.
Yeah, I take 81 all the way down to 370 to the Pocono Mountains to Stroudsburg.
Yeah.
So every time I go past there, I think of you guys. But I'm like,
Mount Airy is beautiful. It's a beautiful resort and casino.
yeah. So yeah. Thank you everybody in the chat. I see your nice kind comments, and I thank you so very much. But that's all I want to say. I just didn't really want you to think like I'm dipping out on you, because I would never do that. And I hope nobody's mad at me because I go to Gunsmokes too.
No, of course, there's no animal. I don't even, I would never.
I have love for both of you, and I said it in his chat today. I wrote, I love FBS and Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
So
no, listen, I don't even worry about it. Everybody understands. Take as much time as you need, and tend to the things going on in your life. Don't even worry about this. Like I said earlier to Danny Green, we'll be here. We're not going anywhere.
Right. So that's why I'm always trying to like catch up. Why try to watch replays? So now I'm home at the apartment. She's with my sister for the weekend, my mom. So I just have like the 2 days to calm and relax, de-stress. So I get to actually catch a live, which is wonderful because I miss them.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to have you here.
Anyway, yeah. But that's all I want to say. I don't want to keep and hold up your show. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm just not being around because I'm not around.
No, that's understandable. Everybody understands. And I just wish you luck, and I'll keep your mom in my thoughts,
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I love you and Shanna, Miss FBS, Mother FBS. Still
we love you too.
But yes. So if you just see me in replay, just know I'm still trying to catch up. So much shit goes on, I can't catch up, but I try.
Definitely, no doubt.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your show, and I'll be listening.
All right.
Thank you, everybody in chat, for your kind words. I really do appreciate it. Love you guys. Love you, Miss Can't Be Wrong, my lady.
Thank you for coming on, Jersey Girl.
Oh, no problem. Chat soon. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hold on. I think there's something here. I think there's something here that I'm supposed to be reading. I don't know if there was something I was supposed to be doing. Sometimes I'm sent instructions, People should take heed to this little warning. Yeah, it'd be better off for everybody if they do, I'll never understand. Like I told you guys, whether anybody wants to believe me or not, if you fucking if you leave me alone, I leave you alone, That's it. I'll never understand how people, even when they're not being bothered, they just can't fucking stop. But it's like I was talking about yesterday. That's some shit that comes out of some deep-seated resentment, jealousy, and shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, it's so weird to me because I've never dealt with anything like this in life, And in real life, if people just, for whatever reason, go their separate ways, that's it. They just do. They just do that, Like there's no. I don't know. There's no hatred between them. I don't fucking know. That's weird. But when I said I don't want to be friends with a guy a year ago, okay, and he still talks about me every fucking day, there's some serious psychological issues going on there. Cash App. Why, Tom C? Oh, well, you just said no explanations. That's fucking weird. Oh, yeah, Jason, without a doubt. Damn, I'm behind. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat. Lee Cole stole my signal. Sorry, I was trying to read those Biggie lyrics, and not like I need to. I have them memorized and have for 20 something fucking years, but I kicked myself off the screen. Yes, Beck, you're absolutely right. Now I lost a whole bunch of comments, but let me see. I think I'm going to shut it down, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. I did. I appreciate all you guys for looking out for me. Let me just make sure I didn't miss. It fucking took all my donations away now, you fucking prick. If anybody sent a super chat and I didn't read it, please let me know now so I can address it. Fucking goddamn it. And let me just say, I got a cash app, but I don't think. Oh, Tony Ducks, $5. Thank you very much, bro. I got a cash app, but I don't even understand what this is. This is from somebody who I'm not aware of, and they sent $10 and said, blocked me on IG too, huh? I win, you lose. Now, I don't know who this is. I'm not going to tell you the name, but I'm telling you I don't know the name. I'm just going to say this is the type of shit I'm talking about. I don't know who I blocked on IG. I don't know. I don't know who this is. But why are you thinking about me? What? I don't even get it. Why would you send me $10? Why wouldn't you send me like $1? Block me on IG too, huh? I win, you lose. I don't know what this means, but this is someone who's obviously very concerned about me and wants to be on my IG, and I don't get it. Who is this? Are you going to tell me who you are? Whatever. I'll take the $10. What can I say? The fuck does this mean? Jesus, it's always something. Hold on. Tom, I don't know, bro, but I'd fuck someone up over Jersey Girl and all our other sisters in this chat, fam. Oh, me too, without a doubt. Thornblade's Lash, creepy, man. Yeah, like I don't. This now. I'm assuming. I think I might know who this is, but this is who if it is who I think it is, this is kind of who I was addressing last night. Why do you hate me? You think so little of me, but you have to be involved with me in some way. Oh, really, Miss Campy? Oh, shit. Why? Do you know why? What happened? Yeah, I don't understand people. They feel the need to be involved with me. I don't get who gives a fuck? Like, if you are who I think you are, or if you're someone else, what do you care if I blocked you on IG? So what? I don't get it, guys. I don't know. But anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for everything. I love you all. And until next time, salute.